the hotel. So this is Hotel du Parc, and if you are familiar with Parquejeras, it's about 2 blocks that way. Okay, so you walk straight down from the park, down here, and you have Hotel du Parc. So this is a very nice hotel, very nice rooms I showed you earlier, and the breakfast is just amazing. So I strongly recommend this. So guys, one of the good things about traveling is that you meet very interesting people. And I had the pleasure to meet a gentleman by the name of Randy. So, were you waiting for me?
No, I was waiting.
Oh, okay. So meet Randy. Randy is a former Marine. And where were you stationed at?
Oh, I was in Hawaii. And at Pendleton. I started off at Pendleton.
Okay.
And, every day's a holiday. Every meal is a feast. Even here in Medellin,
Nice.
Colombia.
And what was your MOS?
I was a 2512 wireman, a field wireman.
Field wireman.
And I believe it's well, that MOS is obsolete now. You know, we're way ahead of ourselves now.
Yeah.
But it was a great career.
Yeah.
Climbing telephone poles, laying wire lines, in the desert,
Yes.
in the snow. It was the Marine Corps.
The Marine Corps. And what year was it in? Were you in?
From 1980 to 1984.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm from the delayed entry program, right out of high school.
Okay.
Nappy-headed kid from the block. Didn't know nothing, had no ambition.
Yeah.
Didn't want to be anything that I knew I could be.
Right.
And look at me now, in the Marine Corps.
Marine Corps. Wow,
It
simple
brought us a long way.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's great to meet out here like this.
Yes.
So after that, you worked in the movie industry, you said, right?
Yeah, 30 years. I just retired from the motion picture industry as a teamster,
Yeah.
a studio driver. We had a very unique position, you know, as transportation, you know, coming from Jimmy Hoffa's camp.
Yeah.
Jimmy Hoffa, who started the Teamsters many years ago, and made it possible for drivers to get fair wages for the hours they put in.
Yeah.
And always say, Ivan the Great. When you realize your worth, you never give yourself away at a discount, and the Teamster knew that best.
Very deep.
And that's why I'm here.
Nice.
But you know, very fortunate that that I was able to work for so long and with such great success with the Teamsters.
It's a little bit tricky here. Should we go this way?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. This is where the walk is.
Yeah.
This is, you're gonna like this, Ivan.
Yeah. So you said on Sundays out here, because guys, today is Sunday in Medellin, and you were mentioning that they close the streets, and there's a lot of people walking. Oh, you can see it right there. Okay.
Absolutely. I walk it every Sunday if I can, and I just walk down to the mall. But it's a healthy environment. This is what they do every Sunday. The city shuts down and is dedicated to exercise,
Nice.
fellowship.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get past this music. It's a little bit loud in here, so we're gonna.
We get on the other side, and then you ain't got to worry about cars and everything. But they shut the whole thing down.
Oh wow!
Every Sunday.
Yeah, it's nice.
They promote health. The kids, the families, the dogs are all out here walking.
Wow.
You know, getting
some exercise in.
Some exercise in, exactly.
Wow, that's really cool.
Come on, we can go.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they're coming from all over. This is the turnaround.
Turnaround spot. Okay.
Well, this is where.
So guys, you can see they close the streets out here, so you can, you can bike, you can run, you can jog, anything. Stay active here on Sunday.
Yes.
Out here in Medellin. This is awesome, man.
And it's beautiful, and it's like you touring it from, touring it on foot.
Yeah.
Or bike if you choose to. But look, you see the kids on the scooters.
Yeah.
With their family.
Wow.
And what a wonderful incentive for a city.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It is wow, that's nice. I like this. Stay active, keep it moving. And to travel, you need to be active. You know, to keep doing it for a long time, you need to, you know, walk quite a bit and run and jog, whatever you are physically able to do, because some people have no idea how exhausting it is to actually travel. Move your luggage, run to the airport when you're running late. All of those things.
The bottom line, you know, the bottom line is, you know, if you go into a city and you want the best, you want to give the best, and, you know, being healthy, eating right, you have to, you know, I mean,
exactly.
You really have to, so you can walk. There's a lot of walking and a lot of thinking, you know, when you travel internationally.
Exactly.
And you're only going to get what you put out in anything.
Yes, yes. So guys, one thing I found interesting about Randy is that he actually unplugged from the Matrix. He left the United States and is now living his life traveling. I think it's very interesting. So as a Marine veteran, a US veteran, what made you want to unplug from the United States and live on the road? What made you, you know, make that decision?
Well, I always have these analogies. You know, it's like, you know, I've chewed the piece of gum of the United States for so long. I need a new flavor. I need a new flavor. I use another analogy as it being the saltine cracker, which is a great cracker.
Yes.
Always has been and always will be.
Yes.
But heaven forbid you step outside of yourself and your elements.
Yes.
And eat that high hole and have that high hole rich. Your life will never be the same again.
Yes.
And the possibilities unlimited as to how far you go from there and your reach. You know, God gives you the blessing of life, and your gift back to Him is what you do with that life.
Absolutely.
He wants you to reach further. There's no deity in life to say that you're supposed to be in a place where you were born into. There's so much to learn.
Right.
And with so much to learn, there's so much to give.
Yes.
You know, and it's all a part of our evolution, as you do, Ivan, and you share your videos. You're giving and you're sharing. You're the pianist that's playing the piano. You're the artist that's painting the beautiful picture and displaying it. You're the great singer that's actually singing to the highest of your voice and your abilities to be heard. And that's what God loves.
Absolutely.
That's what God loves, Ivan.
Yeah.
Ivan the Gate. Ivan the Great. But who is, I heard, is there Ivan the Terrible?
More on that later, guys. More on that. More on that. So let me ask you this. What is the most interesting city that you have been to so far? And why? Is it Medellin?
Medellin is interesting. I like the art.
Yeah.
So much art. People are so nice and friendly.
Very friendly people here.
I like it because I see a lot of potential to live and do things. You can really have a good life here if you want.
Yes.
You know, you get what you put in.
Absolutely.
I've been to other countries that's interesting in all different types of ways. I mean, in dangerous ways. But we pick and choose our own poisons in life.
That's right. That's right.
And this is not bad. This is not a bad place.
No, it's not. It's not. It's a great place. And you know, many people when you say Colombia, they think of Pablo Escobar. And I hope that with this video, even this little walk we're doing, that you can see the city is safe. You know, if you are into bad things, you can find trouble anywhere. But if you avoid trouble, you just find in Colombia. It's a beautiful country, good food, nice people, and amazing weather in Medellin. So, how many countries have you been to since you retired? Do you know?
Oh wow, I've been to Dominica.
Dominica.
I've been to Mexico. I've been to Argentina.
Yeah.
I've been to Uruguay.
Wow, how was Uruguay? I'm curious about that country.
Uruguay, I just spent a couple of days there, but it's very nice. It's untapped territory, beautiful.
Yeah.
South America, not that far from
Argentina and Brazil, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been to Cuba.
How'd you manage to get in there?
Well, it was in 2000. It was all inclusive.
Oh, okay.
Thing that a package that agency, and they tell you not to get your visa stamp. They tell you the do's and don'ts.
Yeah.
To keep out of harm's reach.
Right.
Now it's legal to go there.
Yeah.
But I must say, I did travel over there through Mexico, and spent 8 days in Cuba.
Yeah.
Havana.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful place. It's untapped territory too.
Yeah.
Because of the lack of import-export trade, they haven't been able to bring anything in new.
Yes.
So you can see a lot of antique, beautiful architect.
Yeah.
The old cars, and it's the safest place. It's one of the safest cities that I've ever been.
Really?
Or countries. There's police on every corner.
Wow.
Every single corner with machine guns.
Wow.
Shotguns, and they protect tourism.
Man.
That's the main source of income.
The main source of income. Tourism is protected, and
a big part of the economy.
Yeah. You heard that, guys? One of the safest places been to is in Havana, Cuba.
Cuba. And always travel alone.
Are you a solo traveler too?
Yeah, but you know what? It brings everything to life all at one time.
Oh,
very
yeah.
Keenly. You know, all of your senses come to life when you vacate.
Yes.
You know, vacate, disconnect.
Absolutely.
And you put yourself in a position where you have to, you have to see well, hear well, feel well, smell well, touch and taste.
Yeah.
Everything comes to life working keenly on the same level at the same time.
Right.
When it has to.
Yeah.
Opposed to being in your own familiar space.
All the time.
All the time.
Get off your backyard, like you said yesterday, right?
You don't grow like that.
Yeah.
And once your mind expands to new dimensions, it never goes back to its original form.
Right. Oh, man.
Possibility is so unlimited after that.
That's right.
You never stop growing. It feeds on itself. You'll always want to travel if you get a taste of, as I say, that hi-ho Nabisco, opposed to that saltine cracker that is great. Always always has been, but not quite the best after
you done
took a chance.
No, that's true. That's true.
And
that's
put
true.
yourself out there.
That's very true.
To either sink or swim.
Absolutely.
So you swim. And we can change the wave of things, but we can learn to surf, as they say.
Absolutely. But what do you say to people who feel like, well, you know what, it's all great and all, but America has everything. You know, why do I need to go somewhere else?
Well, what I say about them, it's all good until you taste that Nabisco cracker. And then your whole mind, you'll be blown away in your own mind. It's all good if you stay in your own little tight space and don't dare to reach out. If you say this is the best and you sit on that, then always it's going to be the best until you break your rules.
That's
Heaven
right.
forbid.
That's right. You try something else.
Heaven forbid you decide to live a little.
Yes.
Or live a lot.
Or live a lot. Absolutely.
You know.
Wow.
And so that's where travel educates in a way, and it's not just for you. What I'm saying is bigger than you, me, and all of us. It's what we need to do to evolve. When you travel, you got experience to talk about and maybe inspire other potential travelers that just need to hear a voice.
Yeah.
A voice that say it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
To do something different.
That's true.
You're not stuck here.
Yeah.
You get out of the matrix.
Yes.
You jump, tuck, and roll.
That's
right.
right.
You don't know if it's gonna hurt, but you know that you're gonna make hurt a friend.
That's right.
And you're gonna keep on doing it.
That's exactly right.
You're gonna want to do it again.
Again and again and again.
And the possibilities are so unlimited.
Unlimited. There's so many options.
Wow. Look how we've grown. Don't you just love this? It's like you come to a place you anticipate so many times in so many places something so great just to find out it's greater than you ever imagined it to be.
That's right.
And you can't wait to be tease me with another good time.
Oh yeah.
Or something else.
Oh man, and there are so many countries, and they're all different. And there's a feeling that you have a little high when you go to a country the first time. And I feel like it's never the same. Like, it's like you don't know, just the feeling of being lost. You don't know anyone, nobody knows you. and you have to figure out how to get to your hotel. What's the best way to do this? What's the best place to do that? It's just, it never gets old for me.
Well, it's just like eating that truffle, the chocolate truffle for the first time, and you think you say it's a good piece of chocolate until that thing bursts in your mouth. You say, wow, what a warm surprise.
That's exactly right.
You know?
That's
and
exactly
that's how
right.
it is with travel. You don't know what you should be wanting. You can do all of the research, you can watch all of the videos, but at some point, if you dare to actually get on a plane and step foot into a place, you will find that this is sometimes it's all you ever wanted.
Yes,
and
sir.
didn't even know it.
That's exactly
But you
right.
had to be there.
Yes, to find out.
Yeah, you could never, you know what I'm talking about, you can't read in a book. It's a feeling because you're there. And you were willing to take that there. We're all the same here now.
That's right. Wow. A lot of these people, you can tell that they do this all the time, you know? Very healthy people here.
Look
Wow.
at this over here, Ivan.
Oh, wow. Pineapples, all kind of fruits out here.
Indeed. You know. And I like the stores. You know what, to be honest, I like, remember I was telling you about the bands.
Yeah, yeah. So they're going to play some music at some point here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. It's a very entertaining thing to do. Wow.
There it is. Hold on, let's see what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, let's check that out.
Ivan.
Yes.
You know, it's like you never know what you've been missing till you finally get it.
That's right.
That's why you have to travel. Stuff like that. We didn't know that. You didn't know you'd go run into something
That's
nice.
exactly right.
And the music still plays as we
man.
walk away.
Yeah.
And off to the races to something else.
That's
something
right.
more. I don't know.
I don't know.
But you don't care. You jump, tuck, and
That's
roll.
right. No, they play good music too, right there. That's really nice. Wow. Wow.
And this is walking toward the mall, the Santa Fe Mall, but then there's so many other malls along the way. The Obligado over here.
Yeah.
And you got the San Fernando, and then further down the Santa Fe.
Yeah.
And then you got El Tesoro up the hill, up near the top of Poblado.
Yeah. So guys, from like what, 10 minutes walk, if that, from Poblado, you can get to Santa Fe Mall, right? How far are we from the mall actually right now?
We're probably 5 minutes away.
5 minutes. So a good 15, let's say 20 minutes walk at the most, depending on your pace.
Yeah.
You can get to Santa Fe Mall. You know, it's a good little, you know, walk. And you can see, you know, besides all the drinking and the partying that you often see in Medellin, there's also a healthy side. If you want to do something different, you know, on Sunday, come out here and walk around and have, what is it? Okay, all right. I think he wants us to stay on this side, which we are on this side already. I don't know where that's coming from.
He's doing his job.
Yeah.
It's called job security. I love it. I appreciate it. See, you could depict the greatness of anything. This man is on his job.
That's right.
You want him on your job. He represents his company well. He looks good in uniform.
That's right.
So that's what traveling does too. You respect people. That's their job. You understand the economy. He's lucky to have a job. And
That's
he stands on it, representing it well.
That's
and,
right.
and for your safety, he sees you filming. He just don't want you to
and get hurt.
stray into a bicycle or a kid's skateboard. That's all he meant.
Yeah.
And because you travel, you can read it pretty much how it is, opposed to how you would take it if you were in the States. You know, you might be offended.
That's right.
And say, you know, and look at him as a high-paid
Wow.
Here's another guy.
Another one. All right.
Cocaine.
Oh man.
Wow. Oh man.
Speaking Pablo. You know, but that's the thing. These people work hard for their money. We're spoiled a lot.
Yeah.
But it's good to be spoiled. You know, in order to see you got to see the contrast.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There must be black in order for you to see white.
That's
and
right.
vice versa.
Yeah.
So,
City Express Hotel. This one looks very nice too.
see,
Wow. It's funny, every time I come to this city, I'm always discovering something else. Last time I was in Areles, and I was discovering that neighborhood too. That's very nice also.
You know, you discover and you appreciate, and that's the blue deal. That's when it goes pop.
Yeah.
That's when you go to the next stratosphere of understanding.
That's right.
That's when you become enlightened and awakened, is when you appreciate. The best place you can be, Ivan, is in a state of gratitude. And when you come to other countries, just like you point out some of the nicer features that you share, that's because you appreciate it.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yes.
So you received it, and to receive means to push away.
Yes.
To receive is to do something. Is to do something that you've already done. So when you receive, you're actually giving away something that was given to you.
Yes.
And that's part of your evolution, if you
Absolutely.
understand what that means.
Absolutely.
The spiritual buy-in of that.
Yes.
You know, and gratitude, appreciation.
Yes.
I appreciate this city for what it is.
Yes.
I appreciate the guy telling you to step out of the way and be careful.
Yes.
You know, you embrace it all and pick the jewel of it.
That's right.
Because Medellin, Colombia is a jewel.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
it is
a very fine jewel.
a very fine jewel, this city. Oh man.
I never saw a jewel so bright, you
Man.
know, so brilliant.
That's right.
You know?
No, that's right. It's a great city, you know. For those who've been here already, you know. And even for me who's been here a few times, I've only done Cartagena, Bogota, and now in Medellin a few times. But there are so many other cities that are still untapped. You know, so many other places like San Mate, Santa Marta, Barranquilla, Bucaramanga. I mean, you name it. Colombia is a great place. You know, shout out to Colombians watching this video right now. Amazing country you have here. And you know, real estate is going to get more expensive because you see more and more people are coming here and buying property too. And by the way, you being a traveler and you stay for a long time in those cities, why aren't you buying renting an apartment here or buying a home?
Perhaps I'll get to that, and it's all been in my, and I have looked at some properties. I am weighing my option, but I'm just getting my footing. I'm just getting my feel of it.
Yes.
I just applied for the visa.
Oh, okay.
And was granted.
Nice, congratulations.
So I don't want to put the carriage before the horse, so to speak.
Yes.
I got time.
Yeah.
I'm not running a race. I have looked into it, but to run into a country where I don't speak the language and to buy something, I think I should
speak the language first.
Speak the language first, not necessarily, but pump my brakes. I'm going to do all that. I will.
Yes.
Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe next year.
That's right.
The thing is, I have options, and I knew this place was going to be great.
Yes.
I anticipated it being great. I had it pinpointed exactly what it was, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
Oh yeah, it is. It is nice. So you stayed here. How many days have you been here now? Continuously. This time.
Probably 3 months. Going on 3 months.
Oh wow. Just Medellin?
In Medellin.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, Medellin is good enough, you know, to walk the city and look the culture.
Oh wow.
Here, of course, I go to Cartagena. Cartagena is not going to fly away no time soon.
No, it will be there.
Neither
it will be
would
there.
Bogota.
All those places will be there.
Well, if I was a weekend warrior, I guess I would have to hit them all at one time. I have to come here and buy real estate, invest, and see the other countries.
That's true.
But I don't have to do that because I don't have to go back right away. So I take my time.
Yes.
And if I just leave myself open, surprise, surprise.
That's right.
How greater can this become?
That's right.
I think it can become much greater.
Much better.
You know.
Wow, is this like real,
This is the mall. This is a mall.
Wow.
This is the Overdado
This
Mall.
is something else. Beautiful. And look at the way they cut this thing.
Oh yes.
Wow.
They put everything. They put art into everything. They make everything art. That's what I like so much about this place.
Man. I've never seen it before. It's gorgeous. So this is Santa Fe Mall.
Huh?
Santa Fe Mall, this is it?
No. Santa Fe Mall is up here.
It's further.
This is Ovidado Mall.
Ovidado Mall, okay.
See.
So this is even closer to Poblado.
Yeah.
Okay.
And see, Santa Fe is just right up there.
Okay, we're almost there. Okay.
We'll turn around after this.
Yes.
And then I bet you they're doing yoga
And stuff up there.
Or Zumba. They're doing it.
Okay.
Last Sunday they had they were teaching dance, salsa, right upstairs. I think I can see them up there.
Okay.
We're just going to see where the bridge is.
Yes.
That's Santa Fe.
Oh, Santa Fe.
That's
up
the
there.
big Santa Fe mall.
Okay.
A very big, very nice mall. I'm so impressed. They have ice skating in the malls. They have kid slides.
Yes.
I saw one at the El Tesoro that looked like Disneyland. I was waiting for Mickey Mouse to come out. Oh, really? They had everything. They had
That is so funny.
They had everything since but Mickey Mouse. I saw everything but the Mickey Mouse ears. I'm not kidding.
What?
And it, looked like Magic Mountain at Disneyland and Disney World all put in one.
That's funny. That's really funny.
They put a lot into it too.
Yeah.
Everything has art.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing. All right.
You know what I like? I like that most people you talk to in Medellin like Medellin.
Oh yeah, no,
even
they
the
love the
locals, they
city.
love
That's very true.
They love their city.
They are called Paisas, and they love their cities. And most people who are from here, I noticed, don't like Bogota because they say it's too cold.
That's right.
That's so funny. Wow.
Now, wait a minute. Right here when we get to the sun, we'll spin around. And this woman saying something.
Yeah. Yes.
She said, beautiful.
Yeah. This is
Now, over to your left is Santa Fe.
oh, that's Santa Fe over there.
That's the beginning of Santa Fe.
Okay, all right. So walking distance away from Poblado. That's good to know.
Well, we turn around at the top of the hill, right at the bridge.
So right there, okay.
The bridge. Okay.
Yeah, right on.
That way you
Get the other side
just
too.
take a look at
The other side.
overpass.
Absolutely.
We'll be right on top of
Yeah.
the viaduct.
So you don't plan your trips, right? You just wake up and say, okay, it's been 30 days here. I think I'm ready for something else. And you just go.
Well, yes, because it's too much like a job if I do it. Anything, any different. I don't want to know what I'm going to do. It complicates things too much.
Yes.
I want to know if I have to know.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm very professional, can be. If I have to get up at a certain time, I tell you I'm going to be there. I'm there an hour before.
Yeah.
But if I don't have to plan, ask
You
yourself,
just do it.
do I really have to plan?
Right.
Is it okay if I don't plan? Is it okay if I don't book my trip way in advance?
Yes.
Is it okay if I don't pick my hotel? Is it okay if I don't take this shirt? Is it okay if I leave my cell phone at home?
Yes.
You ask yourself that and weigh it out. And if you don't have to,
Why do it?
Forget about it.
Just go with the flow, right?
Forget about it.
Wow.
Let the laws of good tell you where
to go?
where you go next.
That's right. And just wing it. The benefit of being unplugged.
Unplugged. I love it.
You don't have to listen to a boss. You don't have to ask permission to go anywhere. You are really in charge of your life. And it brings me to the next subject. And we actually started talking about this yesterday, guys. Is retirement. When is the right time to retire? And I don't know the exact age. I think you have to be, what, 62 or 65, depending on your job. Law enforcement, 20 years in, then you can leave. But you actually retire sooner.
I did. I retired when I was eligible. We had to have the 3 threes, which is the age,
Yes.
the hours,
Right.
and the years.
Right.
I had the age and the years, but I didn't have, I had the hours and the time,
Right.
but I didn't have the age. So when I turned 57, I took an early retirement. I call it jump, tuck, and roll. It's like you get on that Ferris wheel of life and you see everything you want and it looks all and glam.
Yes.
And it is. You get it.
Yes.
But now you're on the wheel of the dynamic. You're in the matrix.
That's right.
You're paying bills.
Yes.
You're making a lot, but you're spending a lot.
Right.
And you can't do without it.
Right.
And you're on that wheel.
Right.
And you look down. You know you can get off.
Yes.
But you think it might hurt.
Right.
You might suffer.
Right.
You might miss all of your little treats.
Right.
At some point, you make that decision, that hard decision, but well worth a hard decision. Jump, tuck, and roll, and don't look back.
Jump, tuck, and roll, guys. Jump, tuck, and roll.
And in doing that, I meet people like Ivan the Great.
And Ivan the Terrible, too.
And Ivan the Terrible, too. He is who he say he is. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, look here. You see the Santa Fe Mall behind you. It's beautiful. And all of the malls have a view. All the malls,
man.
Central Commercial have aerial views.
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful view here of the city of Medellin. Guys, when I say Colombia, is this what you had in mind? For some of you guys who haven't been here, I'm sure you had no clue Colombia looks like this, right? People think, oh, you know, it's dangerous. Don't go. Be careful. And I have my man Randy here who was telling me stories yesterday about St. Louis.
Oh.
Let's talk about crime for a second. So you were talking about a sound of, you know, something every day. That's like part of the decor.
Well, where we grew up.
Oh,
Right.
okay, sorry.
Thank you so much.
Sorry. Oh man, okay.
Where I grew up, Ivan, the north side of St. Louis,
Yes.
it's no pretty picture anymore.
St. Louis, right? That's where you grew up?
St. Louis, Missouri,
All right.
the show me state.
The show me state.
Have machine guns going off all day long, and you can hear them. Everybody has a gun,
Wow.
and everybody has a gun because everybody needs a gun, they say. And they say it like that. I have to have one.
Yeah.
I have to. It is necessary.
Man.
I mean, women and kids, men and women have guns.
Yes.
It's their right.
Yeah.
So they exercise that right. Why? For their protection.
Yeah.
You don't need a gun in every place. I think guns aren't necessary unless you're trying to police a place or protect a place.
Yes.
And everybody don't take shooting lessons and handle the responsibility of gun ownership like it should, where
Yes.
it's safe.
Yeah.
And that's what the problem is in the United States right now.
Yeah.
It's a big problem. They're chasing their tail and don't know why. You give somebody something to fumble, and they will. And you give it to them again, they fumble again,
Wow.
and you steady say you want to stop. I mean, it's insane.
Yes.
Doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results.
Yeah.
People have a gun, they're going to shoot.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it's so safe here. Look at this.
Look at this view.
You can see the mountains. Everywhere you look, the place is surrounded by mountains.
It's so beautiful here. Wow. It's so beautiful here.
And if you lived here, you would already be at home.
Oh man. That's right. That's right. If you lived here, you already be at home. You have a lot of quotes. Which one is your all-time favorite?
As a man thinketh, so is he. As a man thinketh, so is he. Be the movie.
Be the movie.
Be the movie. Be true to thyself, and thou can't be false to any man or woman.
A woman. That's right. That's right. Man, like I said, I've been here a few times, and I'm just like amazed how gorgeous downtown Medellin is, if you can call this downtown, because the city is so big. I don't even know where downtown is. Have you been to El Centro?
Yeah, I have once, but just in a fleeing conversation, I went, you know.
Okay.
I want to go back because I hear that's where the shopping is.
During the day. It's one of the places they say to tourists not to go, but you are basically a local at this point, right? I mean, hey.
Well, it's like the garment district in LA where you can go get cheap merchandise, you
Yes.
know, merchandise that you would see in retail stores.
Yes.
You know, the boy going to the mall and get more bang for your buck, so to
That's
speak.
right.
But the malls are great, and needless to say why.
Yeah.
You know, some things you just don't get in El Centro.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, that you will get here in
That's
this
right.
mall.
But hey, I've noticed here they have they don't have clothes our size, like bigger guys.
Yes.
Like I had
Well-
a hard time buying jeans in Bogota. Like
That's
everything
that's
is
right.
small.
And and the proof is right in front of you. They don't make bigger size because there's no
No.
bigger size living here.
That's right.
They won't make money.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Most Colombians are actually.
I went yeah.
you
No,
know-
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say I can't find a double X. I wear a double X shirt,
Yeah.
and I can't find it.
Yeah.
You know, they don't sell them because
They
you
don't
don't
sell
have
them.
big people. People
That's
don't
right.
think big.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't supersize it and oversize it. In America, we eat a lot. Everything is big size, super size. You know, I want it whether I need it or not.
That's right.
I just want it. I don't know what it means,
That's
but
right.
I want it.
I want my super size.
And so they get it.
Yeah.
And then everybody's overweight. So
Yeah.
they gotta make bigger clothes to sell. They
Yeah.
can't, you know, if they didn't make bigger clothes in the United States, you know, the stylists wouldn't make money.
That's right.
But here, you look at the bodies. Look at the
yeah.
bodies, for instance.
You know.
This is how they get down here.
Yeah. Hello.
And the whole place is shut down
Yeah.
for this particular reason.
Yeah. No, they stay fit.
This is incredible.
They stay fit.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah. No, this is and this is actually the norm in most countries. You go to Canada, and the body types are the same.
Yes,
You go to Europe, and the body types are the same.
You know.
But one thing I have noticed though, as in this subject of food, I've had friends from like Europe who will come to the US for a couple of years, and then they will gain weight. Just being in the US,
Oh, yeah.
having their normal routine. They don't eat any more or less than they did back home.
Yes.
And they just naturally get bigger.
Well, you know what the thing is, and I know for sure, it's in the foods, the additives.
Yes.
It's the supply and demand. When you have a whole lot of people,
Yeah.
you take a chicken, for instance, you don't know if he was born with a head on or head off.
That's right.
Because they can't afford to give them time to grow a head.
That's right.
And that's why, so they pump them with hormones. That's why kids are so big. Look at how big Americans are. It's in the food, it's in the milk.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to put that in because sometimes we say, "Oh, Americans eat too much."
No, you
and
can-
it's not that we eat much. It's just I think the type of food that we eat.
It's not the type of food, it's what they inject the food
In
with.
the food,
In a lot
exactly.
of countries,
That's right.
like even in Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico, as dangerous as it is. Now you ask me, where have I had my most favorite, the best food
Yeah.
that I've ever eaten in my life? That'll be Mexico.
Really?
Yes, sir. Mexico come with spices. They come with not just spices. They don't have the additive.
Yes.
You can eat all day long.
Yes.
And not, you don't necessarily have to pick up weight necessarily because it's not injected with the sterile injections that they give the chickens to keep up with the supply and demand.
Demand. That's
And
right. No, that's true. That's
know?
very true.
You know, there's 15 million people in Los Angeles alone. That's a lot of people.
Yes.
That's a lot of people that gotta eat.
Yes.
And I know we don't want to go there right now, but the genocide is real, and you should wonder the pandemic. It's not by chance. It wasn't an accident. Too
Yes.
many people.
Yes.
None of us want to be the first to go,
That's right.
but they got to trim the fat
Yes.
of the world.
Yes.
This is where we are, Ivan, and I like this healthy take. It makes you want to be. It promotes health, and we
Yes.
should.
Yes.
God give us the gift of life. Our gift back to him is what we do with him, and he don't want us to eat ourselves to death or eat bad.
That's
he wants
right.
to take care of ourselves.
That's right.
So we can take care of the next, so we can evolve,
Right.
so he can move you up.
Yes.
You know, he wants
So-
to help you up.
Yeah, and it's so funny because I've heard from other travelers too, like, man, I went on this vacation, I did this, then I got back and I lost weight.
Yeah.
You travel and then you lose weight because you
Because
eat
ate
better
well.
food.
The thing is, your system flow. Your system is at a standstill, all plugged up.
Yes.
A lot of people are plugged up, eating stuff they can't get rid of. It's all synthetic or added on. Here, you got fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, and a place that promotes peace and health and well-being, you're gonna do well.
Yes. Yes.
See?
That's good. That's really good. Do you think fruits taste different here? I heard that comment too. Like, oh man, you eat a pineapple in Colombia, it's like, oh man, it's so much juicier than the pineapple.
Oh yeah, burst in your mouth, man. I mean, everything is fresh.
Yeah.
They don't add a lot of stuff. They don't have to.
Not that much preservatives here.
I'm sure it'd be like that in the United States, but they can't keep up with the supply and demand.
Yeah.
They do it naturally.
Yes, yes.
People buy artificialness.
Yes.
You know, why does anything work? It's because people use it.
Yes.
You know.
That's right.
We just gotta, you have to shut down and travel and get out of there, because it's not gonna, like I say, the dynamics of anything is not gonna change. It is what it is. It's gonna rotate on the axis in which it was built.
Yes.
America's great. It's great. But then, you know, to step outside of that and, like I say, jump off of that well and try something different. You don't know how you're gonna land. There's no safety net. There's no thing gonna guarantee you that you're not gonna get a little cut or bruise.
Oh wow, yeah, we should go
to a place like this.
We should go check that out.
And then this is what they do.
We should check that out. Yeah.
I told you.
So guys, we're gonna go check out some yoga right now. We were on the other side of the street over there. So guys, we're here still on this walkthrough, and there's yoga, as you know, happening here. And it's just a great side, you know. It's completely free. You just come in with your workout gear and you just go ahead and get started. So it was a good time watching this right here, guys. You know, and if you're wondering where we are, this is the Santa Fe Mall, okay? So this is the Santa Fe Mall. It's Sunday, and this is where they're offering these classes. And on the other side of the street over there, that's where you have, you know, people walking, and they block that side of the street so you can walk around and bike and skate. Whatever you need to get done over there, you do that. And only this side is open, okay? So you have this, you know, great classes here, Roomba, dance, yoga, whatever. They do it all right here. All right. You ready to continue to walk?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
All right, let's continue.
Más grande, que se mueva. Más rápido, más rápido. Más grande. Que se caiga lo que tenga que caer. Adelante y atrás.
It's so good. This is the best weather. And it's like this all year round. You don't have to like wait for summer. Eternal Spring, that's the name of Medellin, the city of Eternal Spring. So anytime you go on those travel websites, you get a good rate. Book that flight and come down here. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. Probably cross back, right?
Speaking of health, and then you turn to your left. I mean, we turn to our right and across the street.
Yeah.
And it promote health even more.
Oh, right there, huh?
Yeah. With the dancing.
Oh yeah, the dancing, Roomba, all that stuff. That's amazing. Makes you sweat, you know, you keep your body moving.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. We should go fast, man. These people, they're never gonna stop. Yeah.
Y aprendí que en la vida todo tiene un sentido. Y descubrí que todo va para ti.
So at this point, do you have a favorite restaurant here, or do you still kind of exploring, like?
Well, the best restaurant, one that, you know, with really good food,
Yeah.
American food if you want. I mean, they have the Tony Romo's at the top of the Dan
Yes.
Carlton Hotel.
Yes.
I took a friend there for her birthday, and it was very nice, very
Yeah.
impressive. They had the view and all. You can see the whole city,
Nice.
and the place actually rotates. I was
Oh.
sitting there, we had margaritas, and I thought I was losing my mind. I thought
What is the name of the restaurant?
It's called Tony Romo's.
Tony
At the
Romo's.
top of the Dan Carlton at the penthouse
Okay.
top, and I thought the room was spinning, and I had margaritas. I thought that I had drank too much, but you know, I'm looking at the church, and all of a sudden I'm looking at the mountains, and it's like, what's going on? But it's really nice.
Okay.
Nice piano boy.
Right on.
This is ridiculous. You know, speak of good health. I mean, it's all homegrown. It's all natural. You know.
Yeah. Colombia.
But you know, I just say, you know, those who know don't speak. A lot of things,
True story.
words aren't written for it. It doesn't come with words. It comes with an expression.
Yes.
It comes with an energy. It comes with a bite.
Yes.
But it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
It feels good.
That's exactly right.
It's a really big bite.
That's right.
Oh man, you could take a, you know, come to Colombia and take a bite out of life.
Yes, I like that.
You might.
I like that.
You might love it. You don't know what you've been missing till you finally get it.
Yeah.
You know, you think that apple is going to be so juicy and so good, and show the apple. It's going to be so
this
good.
apple,
just to find out that all those little things, when you bite into it, may burst in your mouth.
That's right.
Wow, what's next?
Oh yeah, that's
You know?
exactly right.
And that's my whole point of, you know, not knowing what something is going to do.
Yes.
We don't always have to cross T's and dot I's and put all our ducks in a row to the perfect storm.
Yes.
Because the perfect storm in reality is what it is and what you made it at that time.
Yes.
Since we only get the moment.
Yes.
The future is a hoax
Right.
if you're not living well into the past.
That's right.
And because we're going to all take our last breath someday, let's assume that it could be
Anytime, right?
any time now.
Yes.
So with no further ado,
Enjoy your life right now.
do you.
That's right.
Be
That's
all
right.
you can be.
That's right.
You know?
And this is the reason why I really wanted to interview him and put this video on YouTube for you guys, because we were talking about retirement and life and death. And it seems to be like a thing that most of us are waiting for, right? I mean, for financial reasons, it's just the structure. But do you really have to work until you are 60-some years old? Or can you check out a little bit sooner, take a little bit less money, but enjoy your life? And really, that's the point of this conversation.
Well, it's a hard, and there's nothing wrong. You know, I call it, look at it as the beauty of imperfection. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yes.
But there's a beauty that already exists. And it doesn't have to mature to what the system says when you're in a matrix is pure maturity. You don't need it purely mature for you to eat it and
Yes.
have at it.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be 100%.
Right.
Because 100% later is not going to have the 100% now is not going to have the same value later if you wait for it.
That's right.
You know, I mean, you wait and wait, you polish it up, you get it all set up politically correct,
yeah.
and then you say, oh, you can't remember where you buried your treasure.
Yeah.
And what's the point? It's all in vain.
Right.
That's what not God loves. God created us so we can have fun.
Yes.
And all you get is the journey, and that's the in between.
That's right.
It doesn't matter where you've been, and it really doesn't matter where you're going unless you're well into the now.
That's right.
This is the foreplay of life. Enjoy yourself, because it's never going to be as great as you thought it would be if you wait.
That's
You've got
exactly-
to do it now. You've got to have it now.
Yes.
From the time you conceive it and believe that you can, that's when you pull the trigger.
That's right.
I mean, within reason.
Right.
If you got a chance to get off of that wheel and jump, and you don't take your jump, shame on you.
That's right. That's right.
Shame on you.
That's right. That's right.
you got to see it for yourself. And nobody can guide you in. Nobody can give you a class and say what is right for you. And you can't base what you do on what someone else do.
Exactly.
Because God has a meaning for
That's
God
right.
wants you to jump.
Yes.
He says, trust me. Jump, I'm gonna catch you.
Right.
I got a net. You don't have to see it.
Yes.
The angels flying under you.
Yeah.
And they're gonna catch you.
Right.
But you gotta trust that I'm gonna catch you. So just jump,
Right.
tuck and roll.
That's right.
And roll into a safe haven, you know, like Ivan and I did, and so many others.
Right.
I mean, so many brothers and got so much in common, but we all had to get here at our own time. We didn't read a memo and say it's time to be at a certain time, but the universe opens up. When you're ready, the teacher will appear. The universe opens up and brings you automatic pilots, things that help carry you
Yes.
to that. Once God sees that you're ready to jump,
Yeah.
he's ready to deliver you.
Right.
He say, jump, baby boy.
Right.
He wants you to have a beautiful, graceful journey until you reach your Father again,
Right.
which is in heaven above.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
And he wants you to enjoy your life.
Yes.
And he wants you, most importantly, to give and to teach.
Right.
Because as you get older, it's your job and part of your evolution to understand when it's not your turn so much anymore, and it's for you to enhance others.
Right.
What you had. At some
Yes.
point, you got to share it and pass it on.
Absolutely.
It's no good for just you.
That's right.
You know,
That's
just
right.
like Ivan is doing. Ivan the Great is sharing right now with you. You know, he didn't have to do this.
Yeah.
But
No, it's a great experience, and you know, and even if like your ultimate goal is to retire at a certain point later, that the system tells you to wait, it's still good as you're getting older to enjoy a little bit every year, instead of just working to pay bills. You know.
well,
So.
you know, the thing is, Ivan, and from my own testimony, honestly, I traveled a lot, and I traveled when I was young. You know, it's like when you're young, you just bounce from place to place. But as you get older, you realize when you wait, you stiffen up, and when you do decide to do things, you're a little older trying to do it, and it's not as a smooth ride. It can be,
Right.
but you got to understand, as you get old, what was good at a particular time to do,
That's right.
it's not going to be so good later because
Right.
of the natural elements,
Diseases.
and ailments and diseases and problems and
All that.
and you have to do things now
Yes.
if you can. If it's time for retirement and you're eligible, I would say jump.
Right.
Jump. There's nothing going to guarantee you that everything is going to be totally all right unless you appreciate where that jump landed you.
That's right.
You're going to make do wherever it lands, even if you land in the bushes.
Right.
Even if you land on top of a roof.
Right.
I don't care if you land on top of whatever you land on.
Yes.
You're supposed to embrace that, make it a friend, and say, this is where I'm at now.
Outstanding.
And don't look back.
Don't look back.
You've been awakened.
Right.
You know?
Good job. Good job. I love what you say. So, guys, on this note, we're gonna sign off here. Is there one final thing you want to say to the viewers here about your experience, your life, being a Marine, a traveler? You have different hats. So, what do you say to someone who hasn't taken the trip yet and is just about thinking about it, but isn't sure yet?
Well, take the plunge. Take the plunge.
Take the plunge.
You know,
There you go.
the ice water is not going to be always cold. Your body temperature warm to it. Your blood will adjust to it
Yes.
and adapt to it.
Right.
But you got to jump in that cold pool.
That's right.
That cold pool of life.
Yes.
Be the movie.
Be the movie. All right. So that's we're gonna sign off on this note here, guys. Be the movie. Be the movie. Enjoy yourself. It's difficult. It takes a lot of sacrifices, financial and all that, but the end result is amazing and it's priceless. So thank you, Randy, for your time today. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Oh, absolutely.
Somewhere, somehow. You are all over the world. So we will catch up again.
Well, it's not up to me. It's not up to you.
Yes.
The universe brought us together.
Right.
God wanted us together. And I'm not religious like that, but it's not by chance we happen. We didn't just haphazardly happen here.
Yes.
We were brought here. So absolutely, I'll see you again.
Yes.
And I look forward to working with you again, talking with you again, sharing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for letting me be a part of something
Absolutely.
so great.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time. All right, we're going to continue walking. Thank you, guys. Please drop some comments below if you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything that was discussed here. It would be great to exchange with you guys. I appreciate your support. And, you know, like, follow, and share. And we stay in touch. Take care.
This is my friend. This is my friend, my brother, my hermano, Victor, and he's a tour guide. He's from Venezuela.
Venezuela, okay.
And this is a great man because he's passionate about doing tours and helping people just like you, introducing people to things that's something that they can feel.
Yes.
And so he do the tours.
Oh, nice.
Victor Hugh, Venezuela, had his
Nice to
own
meet you.
business.
Nice to meet you, brother.
All right.
Say hi.
And what company are you with?
I work with Ivaintures.
Aro Tours, okay.
Yeah.
Aro Tours. And what kind of tours do you guys do?
Well, we do the local trips in here, like the Peñol, Guatapé. We do the community 13. We do the city tour, and we do a history about Pablo Escobar. And also we have some private service.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All your friends, welcome to Medellin.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to put the information below. So how much is a tour?
Well,
if people that are wondering.
The collective tours are between 3 and 4 hours.
Okay.
Right? And those tours cost 65,000 pesos. No meal included.
Okay.
But El Peñón has the lunch included and a boat trip for 45 minutes, 1 hour.
Okay.
Right? And it costs 109,000 pesos.
Okay.
The other trips, you have to check it by the company.
Yes.
To see how much is it.
Okay.
Because those are private.
Private tours. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have both group tours and private tours options.
Yes. We have the collective and private.
And private.
The collective 65 for the collective like community 13, city tour, Pablo Escobar.
Okay.
And 109 to El Peñón.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The Escobar tour, what sites do you go to?
Well, we used to go to his town, right? The one that he founded.
Yeah.
We go to the cemetery, Monte Sacro.
Yeah.
And we take a look of the place where he grew up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Rio Negro, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, guys. Hey, so what's the website? I want to, show on the camera how they can find
Look at
this thing.
Isn't
Okay.
that something?
So this is basically get a little bit closer. You can see the Guatapé. This is the graffiti tour in Comuna 13, the city tour, and those party buses, and then Paisa for un día. So you have 1 day to be a Paisa.
And this is our flyer.
And this is the flyer. So it's called Aeroturex.
Ivaintures.
And guys, you can see basically the information right here. And